Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is active. Net call. Enemy hostile inbound. Hostiles at the hardpoint.
How did that even work, bro? Why would you start me in this match? Hey Google, what's the canonical reason every time I'm playing Call of Duty and I'm playing multiplayer, it puts me in a match that's already started on the losing team? What's the reason that happens so often? Yes, but then that affects my KD and I'm on a losing team and then I lose. So what's the point of it? How does that benefit me?
The system prioritizes filling empty slots to prevent the existing match from falling apart due to players quitting, while some games prevent a loss from counting on your win/loss ratio. Any kills or deaths you accumulate in a match. The point for the game is lobby stability and quickly rebalancing the player count. The downside is the negative experience, potential stat hit for the player quitting slot.
I know that. So why do I have to go through it? Because their inability to create a game that makes it so people don't back out. Like, why am I being punished?
They prioritize fixing the current match size over your experience. The alternative is those matches stay lopsided or end early due to player shortages, which disrupt.
Okay, you're giving me a lot of issues with the game as if they aren't a multi-million-dollar corporation, but every to fix these problems, correct?
It's theoretically correct that a company with vast resources could invest more in solutions, but the core issue of player retention is hard to eliminate, even with harsh penalties for quitting.
Not accurate. I'm going to sit there and do a whole match in ranked, and then half my team isn't going to do the objective, so I'm going to lose that ranked match. They could use the money they have and the resources they have to make it so I'm only getting matched with players who take the game as serious. It could also put a code in play that makes it so you can't leave, but they have chosen not to. Explain.
They prioritize speed and lobby stability over perfect match quality, even with huge resources.
Is this the reason that they are not getting a lot of people to buy the new game that's coming out this year and everybody is going to Battlefield?
Frustration is one of many factors, like skill-based matchmaking, microtransactions, and content fatigue, contributing to growing player dissatisfaction with Call of Duty. While Call of Duty usually remains a top seller, reports suggest the new Battlefield release has had record-breaking sales and a strong launch,
So hypothetically, one might assume that if Call of Duty stays on this path in the long run, they're not going to make money, right?
Alongside strong competition,
How many months of people not buying microtransactions on Call of Duty would it take for the game developers to actually decide to code a better game?
Losing B. Securing your alpha.
Given that microtransactions can account for over half of Activision Blizzard's total revenue, it would likely take many consecutive months of a massive, sustained drop in that spending, a financial crisis, force an immediate and drastic pivot in their multi-studio development pipeline. A few months of reduced spending might only affect the next year's content budget. Shift the core design philosophy toward a complete better game.
Okay, I hear you, AI, but hear me out. If all of us players stop getting microtransactions and giving them our money, you're telling me that they would produce a better game in the long run to get our money back, right?
A significant, sustained drop in microtransaction revenue would likely force the developers to improve the game's quality to real player spending. Would you like to know which specific microtransaction categories generate funds?
So you're telling me that most people who buy the game and all those microtransactions are the reason that I don't have a good game, correct?
You were suggesting that the current financial model, which heavily relies on microtransactions, incentivizes the developer to focus on selling cosmetic content rather than prioritizing the fundamental quality and stability of the gameplay experience, like fixing backfilling. Would you like to search for recent reports on the percentage of Activision's revenue that comes from in-game purchases?
No, I already know that. I looked that up yesterday.
Spending on microtransactions, MTX, validates the current system. Financial reports indicate that in-game purchases and subscriptions often generate a far greater percentage of revenue for Activision Blizzard than the initial game sales. This financial success directs development focus toward creating more cosmetic content and maintaining exclusive.
So one could assume that hypothetically, since most people are dumb and they just spend their money on stupid shit, that I'm never getting a fixed Call of Duty because they're never going to take that break from microtransactions, correct?
Financial reality.
I was right. That's funny.
Transactions. Companies financially maintain the current strategy rather than divert resources to fix long-standing, non-revenue generating core gameplay issues. Would you like to search for any recent community initiatives that encourage a coordinated boycott of Call of Duty microtransactions?
No, I'd rather you come up with a system that would help me convince enough people to do something that would make it so they'd make a difference. Knowing that you can't do that because most people are too stupid, I would still like you to come up with as best a solution as possible to get me back to the Call of Duty of old.
Securing C.
A coordinated, high-profile microtransaction boycott is the most effective approach to force change, as it directly attacks their main revenue source. The boycott blueprint for change. 1. Define a single, clear goal. Focus the boycott on a single fixable issue, e.g., fix join in progress. Backfill players will not incur a loss, and the loss will not affect KD in the match's first 60 seconds. Specific demand is easier to track and achieve than asking for a better game. 2. Unify the message. Create simple, shareable content, e.g., a or a 15-second video, using a unique hashtag like #CodWalletClosed or #NoFixNoBucks. 3. Target the moneymakers. Focus the boycott on bundle/cosmetic purchases and Battle Pass tiers, as these are the high-margin, discretionary spends. 4. Recruit influencers. The movement must be amplified by high-subscriber YouTubers and Twitch streamers. They are the only ones with the reach to convince the large spending audience to stop. 5. Set a deadline. Announce the boycott will last for a specific time, such as the entire month of January 2026, to give the community a definite shared commitment and make the financial impact measurable for Activision. Success depends entirely on convincing a critical mass of the spending player base to stop buying cosmetics.
And once again, how much money does Call of Duty Activision make a month or in a day from microtransactions comparative to how much they make from me buying the game?
In-game content, microtransactions/subscriptions, accounts for the majority. Game sales are huge, e.g., a Call of Duty title can pass $1 billion in sales in under 2 weeks. The consistent long-term revenue comes from microtransactions. In-game net bookings for Activision Blizzard, including Call of Duty, were reported as high as 1.82 billion in a single quarter, significantly surpassing product sales, initial game purchases, of 721 million for the same period. Call of Duty Warzone alone was once estimated to generate $5.2 million in revenue per day from in-game purchases.
That's fucking hilarious. It's funny to me because, you know, I'm playing video games right now, but I own a production company. I make comic books, video games, animations, music videos, and clothes. So I find it appalling, the thought process of most companies and how they make money now and how they operate with the thought process of most Americans. Most content consumers. Let's call them content consumers. And it's like, I, the business owner, don't really have to do anything groundbreaking anymore to make a lot of money. All I really got to do is bare minimum. I go to Unreal Engine right now and download a bunch of pre-made assets. And then if I put a hot chick on the cover and give you a battle pass, I charge you like $5, I would become a millionaire in less than a year. I don't have a big enough team, though, to shit out that game. And also, I can't compromise my moral compass to do something that dumb as fuck. The creative in me is like, it's fucking stupid. You're telling me instead of creating something awesome, I'm gonna create something subpar and charge you the price of it like it's something awesome? That's fucking stupid. These game designers, bro, they smart. I give it to them, they smart.
Charlie, secure.
Hold on, there's gunfire. Say again what you were trying to say, homie. I'll listen to you, no shit talk. Alright, I'm gonna let you know something. Okay, so it's way deeper than that, and I mean it. I'm a coder, so it may I'll shoot at somebody directly at him, and my shot will miss with my custom-made gun, right? But then I'll use a gun from the battle pass, or I'll use a gun from the store, and it won't miss a single shot. I've tested this, and then I did my research by myself and with AI. Here's what I came to find out. If you spend money on the game, you have a more likely possibility of getting a kill. It's in their code. That's a thing. So listen, okay? If me and you have the same AR, but my AR is either a battle pass AR or AR that I got from the store with less attachments, because the game reads that there is a bullet flying from your gun. Say the code for the game reads gun with no money spent X, gun with money spent Y. And every time you shoot a bullet from each of those guns, the code for that bullet goes to whoever's getting shot. And the game reads gun bullet from gun that wasn't spent money on, bullet from gun that was spent money on. So it's going to course correct that bullet, and it's going to give that bullet more serious shots. That's serious. So like, if you spend money on the game, you literally will get a gun that doesn't miss. And then that's dumb as fuck. Because you telling me... No, and it's worse, because look, they also have it coded so your guns in multiplayer don't shoot the exact same in Warzone. So if you have a gun that shoots excellent in multiplayer, but you take that same gun with its same attachments to Warzone, and if that was just a free gun that you made yourself, it's not going to keep the same stats. It'll read on your screen over the overlay like it does, but if you pay attention when you shoot, it won't shoot the same. And there's a lot of shit wrong with this game. That's the reason that, like, a lot of other shooter games are making a lot more money now because of the amount of people transferring games. I'm one of those believers that I've wasted too much money on this game to just call it quits. I'm just not going to waste any more money and eat up all their free content. But I'm not going to go spend this same amount of money somewhere else or get this invested. You want to know how long I've been playing this game? Since I was and I went undercover with some Russians in an airport, and they told me to kill everybody in that airport. All right? That was my introduction to fucking Call of Duty. I don't even know if you're old enough to remember that mission or have played that version of Call of Duty, but Call of Duty used to be the shit. You know what I'm talking about? You know that game, that mission was banned in several states, in several countries?
Yeah.
I remember that generation of Modern Warfare. It was good. I remember killing the motherfucker sitting at the top of Rust and coming up there with your sniper rifle to replace him and wait for him to come up there, kill him, put your tactical resurgence, get killed, somebody already up there at the top of Rust. So then after your tactical resurgence come in, this shit's fucking dumb. Buy my new skin. It costs $20.
Ridiculous Robin's Batman has ever had. The Toy Wonder, a member of the Justice Legion T from the 853rd century alongside Superboy and Impulse, Robin the Toy Wonder was a humanoid robotic sidekick of Batman 1,000,000 and fought a version of the Joker called the Laugher with him. Despite being equipped with immense intelligence and adaptive combat systems, he was programmed with the personality of a young Bruce in order to stop him from crossing the line, but was eventually taken down by the Laugher. Number 2, Joker. A dismembered head of the Joker kept in a jar by Alfred as punishment for his crimes, he was found by a clone of Bruce in a post-apocalyptic world who took him along on the journey. He eventually became a version of the Boy Wonder after being placed inside Tim Drake's robotic Robin suit and helped the clone of Batman defeat the real but corrupted Bruce before finally joining the new Bat family. Number 1, Jero. A genetic sample of Starro acquired by Bruce for study, he grew up to mirror his biological parent with all of his abilities and started to consider Batman.
Did y'all ever put thought into the whole you can get chat banned because somebody else wants to be a pussy, so now you don't have freedom of speech, even though one of our amendments is freedom of speech?
As his partner in crime fighting. These are 3 of the most ridiculous Robin.
Sometimes I think about that, and I think, isn't that the starting point for fascism? Taking away your freedom of speech. You can rationalize it any way you want, but for you to tell me I live in a country where people fought and died for my ability to say fuck you is wild, because anyone who says fuck you has to also take into the account that, hey, I might get punched in the face right now, but if I still go through with it, that was my choice. Sometimes I wonder about these things. Now I'm gonna smoke weed.
Sorry, mate. Nothing.
Oh, some stoner logic for y'all. One day I came to my AP physics class, late as fuck and high as fuck, and in the front of I walk in late, and I have this Professor Moses, and he told us, well, he told me specifically, whenever I walked in the classroom all late and high, Corey, stand in front of the starboard. I stand in front of the starboard. You know me. I'm awesome. I feel like a star. You just put me in front of the starboard? Oh, okay, cool shit. Anyways, he asked me, Corey, where's up? And then I said some dumb shit thinking I was right. And then he kept changing where he was at, and he asked me where was up. And drew a little fuckhead ass model of Earth and a line. He'll put a dot, and he'd be like, if I'm here, where's up? Eventually, he wanted me to define what up was, and then he disproved my theory, because that's what it was, a theory, not a fact of what up was. And he did it by showing me that in space, there's no such thing as up. Up is relative to where you stand currently. if I'm in Japan and I look up, it's up. But if I'm directly under the guy in Japan looking up and I look up, am I still looking up or am I looking down? So if you go in space and we finally get, if you live long enough for us to finally get to space travel, you know what I mean? We're not going to. We could, theoretically, but Elon must suck at what he invested his money in. In space, there's no up. There's the eternal that direction. And you better remember the eternal that direction you came from, because if you don't, if you could survive long enough to get outside the Milky Way galaxy and say happen to find yourself in the Andromeda galaxy, you wouldn't be able to find yourself back home. You can really get lost in space because of how vast it is. Theoretically, if space is real, hypothetically, if they're not lying to us about going to the moon and all the science I've studied about space. Are these niggas just camping, bro? I fucking hate campers, bro. How y'all got me in first place while multitasking? Y'all suck monkey nuts, bro. Y'all really just laying back there on the floor? Like, y'all some dickless ass niggas. I just want to point that out. I'm happy I'm not a dickless ass nigga like these camping ass niggas. Okay, I figured out something the other day. You get chat banned for saying certain words. I could say fuck you, I could say nigger, I could say cracker, that's okay. But if I talk about gay people, that is against the rules, and I'm in jail for 14 days. I think that's fucking hilarious. Again, go back to that freedom of speech shit. That's fascism. When you take away my freedom of speech, I thought this was America. Oh, wait, hold on. To quote Randy Marsh from South Park, I thought this was America. Anyways, I'm black. I'm black, and I grew up in a black and Hispanic household, so I speak Spanish and shit. One of my brothers is Nigerian and African American. My upbringing is wild. That being said, okay. All of the people who lived in my household, people went through a lot more shit than gay people. For you to be able to say the N-word, for you to be able to say a lot of the racist shit and get away with it, that's okay. That's okay, Corey. You gotta know that's okay to say it. Tell that nigga to go kill himself because he just killed you. But if you say anything about Dave Chappelle, the letter people, they really gonna put me in jail for 14 days. But if I spend $50 a month on some packs, I could play this game and never miss a shot. And they ain't gonna ban me. I can spend that $50 on those hacks. I can spend the $50 on those hacks and then end up looking like I'm so good at this game. But you know what I can't do? I can't exert my freedom of speech to say how I feel in the moment in which I was killed by a fucking camping pussy. That was 3. And now you know. And knowing's half the battle. Man, y'all really suck at camping, bro. Because I'm drinking, smoking a cigarette, and talking shit. And I've only died like 15 times. And that's a lot when I got like 14 kills. Well, I said 14. 25 kills. Don't we have less teammates than y'all? Hey, look to your left, nigga. Anyways. You know what I've thought about a lot as a kid? Who will win in a fight? Power Rangers or Voltron? I'm from the 90s, and both of those are big back in the day. So I feel like that's a reasonable thought. But my money on Power Rangers. But you gotta take into account anime logic. Bro, y'all suck monkey nuts, bro. Like, y'all really suck. Oh, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all, because y'all suck so bad, I got to get my gun skin unlocked. Damn. Hey, I know you can hear me now. The match over or whatever. Hey, how y'all lose so bad and y'all got more people than us? How is that even a thing? Hey, chinga tu madre. Tú eres pinche basura, güey. Tú no entiendes. Yo soy número uno. Tú eres número cero. Cállate el hocico, güey. No, cállate el hocico. Yo no necesito tú hablar. Chupa mi huevos, culero. Anyways, how the fuck y'all suck so bad that we have less people than y'all and we all lose? I got like 20 more kills than I got deaths. And I'm over here talking the whole time. You suck, bro. Hashtag Reject Family Productions. Like, comment, subscribe, follow. Dumbass. When did I use either of those two guns? Okay, I gotta not use my scope. They say that shit like that's just the easiest shit when you got campers on the other side of the fucking map. With their sniper rifles just bullshitting.
Just 3 days later after scoring your first NFL touchdown and you gone, 24-year-old Marshawn Needham was found with a gunshot wound to the head after unaliving himself. Played for the Dallas Cowboys. He was their defensive end. Now, all this happened because Frisco police and Dallas state troopers just going to initiate a traffic stop for something minor. So when they said they don't understand why Marshawn would take off at top speed, they said that he just got away, hitting it. You hear me? Lost them. They couldn't even catch up. They couldn't even in his rear view. They caught him. They did. They got once they did locate him, that's when they seen that it was a gunshot wound to the head. Not only that though, y'all, before that, just had texted his family and said that he loved them and that he was done. And the Dallas Cowboys.
We got the lead. Now,
You can lead these nuts. I hate that whenever you choose to stay in a spot and then leave that spot or look a different direction, you get killed. You can stare in that spot or stay in that spot for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and nothing's gonna happen.
Hostile UAV established overhead. Hostile captain order for it. Bullet mark there.
Did not see that one though. Why the whole team playing this shit like it's team deathmatch, like it ain't hard point? I'm the only nigga on the hard point. Everybody like I'm gonna run out there and get a bunch of kills. You know, if he's come to the hard point, all of the whole enemy team is gonna come to the hard point. Like if you just sit at the hard point, their entire team is gonna come there, and I won't lose.
Hard point is secure.
But you know, you keep dicking around, there's a possibility that I could lose. Not because I did anything wrong, but because y'all aren't on the hard point. That's bullshit. I got flashbang. Fucking hate flashbangs. They on the hard point. What? That's funny. Look, it's Optimus Prime. Crazy.
Watch out, enemy helicopter.
Oh, I'm so scared. Fuck off! Somebody shot a rocket. Let's see. What do you mean the fuck? Nobody, you're gonna get executed, bro. No, you're not getting help, bro. Your teammate's gonna kill me. That nigga said he got a family, bro. Oh, bro, I fucking hope I beat that guy again. He was funny. Hey, one of your teammates have a family. I need you to figure out what teammate that was. He was fucking hilarious. So I want to let him know that I took him from him. That's crazy. Y'all really just let me do that to y'all.
Hardpoint is secure.
Made no sense. Made no sense. I gave your mom a hostile impact.
Hardpoint identified.
I just fucked y'all up so bad.
Hardpoint locked down. I can still make a noise.
Oh, your mom was making noise last night. If you know what I mean. Fuck your screen mine. Bro, why'd you not shoot the fucking spring mine? You got me killed, you dumbass. Fucking up somebody kill streak because you can't fucking look down. It's dumb.
Hardpoint locked down.
Your mom was locked down last night.
Hardpoint located.
Oh, damn. I did not see all of them right there. That was crazy. Fucking camping pussies. Yeah, go ahead. Get up. Yeah, fire bad. Fire really bad. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to do that to you, homie. I know you had a family, but I had a family too. Oh, this is the part. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Shut the fuck up. I like making magic happen. Wait. I don't know how you didn't see me. He's obviously a dumb. It's okay. It's okay. America salutes you for your sacrifice.
Yeah, good game, bro.
GG.
We got walks.
The man wanted to settle every score of his life all at once. He deliberately traveled everywhere and booked them all on the same flight. His unfaithful girlfriend did not notice a thing at first, until a chatty seatmate let something slip. The professor not only knew her boyfriend, Sam, he had also been the thesis judge who cut him from the program and forced him to repeat the year. An older woman overheard and chimed in. She turned out to be his homeroom teacher from when he repeated the year. She said he was the dumbest student she had ever taught. As the complaints piled up, a passenger in the row ahead recognized the older woman. He was another student from her class. He used to bully timid Sam back in school, and it still was not over. A hotel manager behind them joined the chat. The man had once worked at one of his hotels and had been fired on the spot for lousy service. That made the professor suddenly sense something was off. Hands shot up all over the cabin. At that moment, the flight attendant realized the cockpit door would not open. She turned back in despair and told everyone a chilling piece of news. Sam was a crew member on this flight. He had slipped into the cockpit before the flight began. He deadbolted the door and never came out. Maybe even the pilots had crossed him. While everyone whispered and guessed, the plane suddenly started shaking violently. They finally grasped how serious this was. The guiltiest look in the cabin belonged to an old man. He had been Sam's psychiatrist. He kept raising his rates until Sam stopped therapy. That's why Sam makes such crazy moves. The plane was plunging fast. Down below, an elderly couple were sunbathing without a care. The jet was screaming straight toward them, and they are Sam's abuse.
Hey Peter, I've rediscovered an old hobby I used to love as a kid, ventriloquism. I wanted to invite you guys to the opening of my new show at the Tohon Playhouse. We'd be delighted to attend. Okay, see you there. Why did I even open the door? Oh, I realized the curtain was up, and people think I'm the dummy. This ain't talking. I'm Glenn, and this is Edgar. This is gonna be a fun night. To call this fun, here's a suggestion. Blow your brains out in front of all these people. Come on, Edgar. I'm not gonna kill myself. Lady, I gave you some guns off again. Wait, man, have you lost your mind? I'm holding this gun until you start thinking straight. Use it on yourself. Gave you some guns off again. Wait, man, have you lost your mind? I'm holding this gun until you start thinking straight. Use it on yourself, Joe. Yeah.
Yo, Corey, what the fuck you listening to, man?
TikTok, Instagram, Family Guy Reels. Really, I'm just scrolling. So whatever happens, happens, bro. I'll be honest.
The only concert I've been to this year, I took my girlfriend to.
But the videos keep pausing because apparently I made the algorithm mad. So I'm gonna just smoke weed instead. Hey nigga, who just called my name? What's your name? Where you from? Obviously, I'm Corey. No response. Hey, you initiated this by acknowledging my existence. Don't be disrespectful. What's up? That's good stuff.
They're in the window in the center. Still there.
Oh shit.
Fine.
Driving on TSD.
That's bullshit and they know it.
Gee whiz. Free fire in perfectly, almost like they knew I was coming through the fucking door. Get fucked.
Found.
What?
After that.
That's crazy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm very good at this game. For that to be the KD I'm rocking with this time. You're right. That dude definitely should have survived the shotgun to the fucking face. I don't know how he should have survived that, but he should have. And I should have died to his AR. Motherfucker. What?
You're being outplayed, Crimson One. Step it up.
How do you know I was sleep raging? I'm out.
Hey, and why you didn't tell me that fan was loud? I know you had to hear that. But not last game, but when we first started playing. But you ain't hear
You
it.
said what?
So why you didn't tell me that damn fan was loud?
Oh, I ain't gonna hold you. I was not listening. I was
Huh?
not paying attention. I was not
Oh.
paying attention at all. I was listening to music. I couldn't hear shit.
Enemy dropping into the AR.
Hello, Mara.
Damn, cuz. You didn't tell me you got on the fucking game. You good? Damn, you up and everything.
Enemy soldier incoming.
What's going up?
Stand by for deployment to all stars.
Man, I got a. I gotta let you get this dub. So you them motherfucker don't got no recall, but that bitch just I got this bitch from a screamer.
Survive to bring the ball to the player.
Tell me that's chorus.
Hey, squad, I'm trying to get that loadout. So we already know they're going to be camping the free loadout, so I don't got time to wait for that one. And I appreciate if y'all help me get this loadout. So if not, there's just going to be a team camping the free loadout.
Oh, Lord. Be quiet, boy.
Over here on your bullshit, man.
Hey, I got one question. I ain't going to say shit else. Am I wrong?
You ain't wrong, gang.
Okay, then. So can y'all help me get this loadout real quick?
But I still got you.
But that's my dog. I'm riding with right.
Hey, respectfully, no disrespect at all. Help me get this loadout real quick. We only got like 2,000 left to get, 1,000 left to get it.
Hey, bro.
My homeboy about to get fucked up.
I can't even hear you doing all that, bro. We gonna get the load
Hey,
out.
don't dare this nigga. Where you from?
Huh?
You sound like you from Minnow. Where you from?
Back on station. Good
I'm
work.
saying that. I'm from Carolina.
I'm from Houston.
You have reinforcements with that. And enemy squad
Right now,
on
these niggas ain't playing, gang. They ain't trying to meet and greet.
You know, I'm trying to get this loadout, and we got loadout money, and then we got marking the bus station, which means I'm about to load out, which means I'm wasting my time. I don't like wasting my time. I don't want to waste yours. So respectfully, yo, let's go to the bus station real quick.
Indicating buy station.
Enemy UAV on
What you thought I said?
Ain't sound no
I don't
hoe.
know what.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Yo, I'm high. I'm tweaking. My fault.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm stoned too. I've been drinking. I'm crossfaded as a motherfucker.
Your squad is in the safe zone.
You was in here
Your
because I'm
squad
a
mate
hoe.
is redeployed. Well done.
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck?
Nah. want to spit like that.
I need a fucking gun. I can't do nothing.
Shorty, I'm coming to kill your team. Y'all run from me. There go one down. There go one down. There go two down. It's going down. Why you run from me like that? How you gonna run from me? I am disconnected.
Hold on, Brain.
Oh look, I just killed him. What?
I can't hear no one come out. I can't hear you sounding like
Alright,
an
my
out,
bad.
man.
Alright, so okay. Feeling good.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Hey y'all, slow down.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Oh, man, that's what I don't want.
Somebody on the roof with us.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, somebody
Somebody sniping from Oh, you know how to snipe, bro? Ain't no sniping type of nigga.
Ain't not like a good HDR.
Suck my dick, nigga. Why the fuck you
Marking the rest of that.
I thought this was a nice young lady.
A nice young lady is.
A little innocent to goddamn.
I thought she had me sold, bro. Okay. This is a Christian like young lady. We on today. We having a good game.
So, cause I curse, that mean I'm not Christian?
Hey, I ain't saying I ain't. It's some stuff some Christians do.
That's what I'm known for, playing with nice girls.
I'm a real ass nigga, my bad. I feel it though.
Y'all so good.
He
ran from me, and then his partner got back up.
Shut the fuck up, Chucky.
You're losing ground, moving. You have reinforcements inbound.
Damn, where the fuck you at? What you got put on the t-shirt though?
Somewhere doing something he ain't got no motherfucking business.
Oh my god, he right there in the fucking sack shit. I don't know what it's called. This shit right here. Bitch, you are in the corner.
Take your face.
Where you at? Where you at?
Enemy destroyed.
I don't even know that. I'm tripping.
UAV in the area.
Oh my god.
Doing my roast deal to you. You know what I'm gonna come back and do.
I just killed 2 of your teammates, boy. You garbage, both of y'all.
I'm back though. I'm back. Shut up.
Right, he back. You
I'm back.
One down.
UAV is online.
He bought garbage.
I came and got it back.
Garbage.
Lay down.
I broke my leg.
He talking about, oh man, I done broke my legs. Who's this right there crawling around? I hear somebody. Hey, boy.
Give me ice on this car.
What's your name? Tell me your name. I'll let you live.
Fuck you.
That was a girl, bro. He's stupid.
What the
Somebody
fuck?
tickle your feet, bro.
Inserting interceptor marker.
I do not know where I am. I'm dangerous, bro. Why right here? I'm coming for you.
Really?
Who is there to be? Hold on. Don't be a mama, boy. Don't come be a mama. Where the rest of y'all at? Where the rest of y'all got you, boy? Help, boy.
Oh, he's maybe right there in
Bitches.
front.
What more you bitches? Hey, my man. You really want to run on this hill like that?
I'm finna say
Oh
it's
my
definitely somebody
god,
else
you're
up there.
weird. You're fucking weird. Alright,
Hey, bro, you gotta learn to stay on your feet now.
you need to learn how to get the fuck off my dick.
Okay, my bad.
My fault.
Okay.
I take it back. I'm gonna do better, twin. Don't worry, I got you.
That dude just stole my kill. Why you do that, bro? Oh, no. Oh, he let me down. Where my team at, bro?
I'm coming. Chill.
Motherfucker!
Need to see it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you lucky, bro.
That's
Suckers.
tragic.
Oh, which way am I gonna focus?
There's a nigga in that tent.
I seen it. It's too late, gang. Listen to the nigga above me.
Yeah, I left
We
him.
losing.
Y'all see the dent in this pot? Came from beating a nigga's ass with it. Yup, sure did. I told that bitch ass nigga, I said, when I get back to this house, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass. And he didn't believe me. See, the problem with not being a violent person or always choosing violence first is people don't think you have the capability. Okay, I'll go. I grab the pot, fill it up with water, turn the stove on high. You got until this water starts boiling to calm me the fuck down. He didn't. He thought it was a joke. Cool. We about to play grit ball with no grits, okay? You gotta know about fighting a man. They stronger than you and they're faster than you. I don't give a fuck if you think you're an incredible Hulk, bitch. The only man that a woman can beat is a man that can't beat nobody, okay? They're
Bueno,
faster
en
and
chino
stronger
llega mi
than you.
amor.
So you can't let them get close to you.
This bitch crazy.
Primo from Chino.
Could have really hurt someone. Charlie Toffee, middling employee killed by nuts. Say, Doug, what happened to you? The question is, what happened to you? Your face is wrinkly and stuff. Have you ever tried, like, moisturizer? What is this nonsense?
Están baratos, güey. ¿En cuánto están los controles, güey? Como en 1500, ¿no?
¿Los del Play?
1977.
Sí, güey.
Sí, güey, como 1500, güey.
O el mejor es posible, ¿no? Con el...
No, con el control C.
¿El control sí?
And who would that be? You should see that count. It's going to be
Variedad de control PlayStation 1990 güey. La voy a ver.
Hey, bro. I was thinking you were talking about four things. They do. Are you about to kill me? I know you're not a faker. Much more clever and capable. Are you sure those can take on the dark side? I don't know. Do it again. Don't know. Without going through the dark side. Don't switch us on my show. The question is, do you replace your clean stuff? Have you ever tried?
This night, or are we gonna fix that?
Switching lanes.
Your squad mate redeployed. Well done.
Vuelta al combate.
Inserting additional armor.
La verga, güey.
Vamos a matar, vamos a matar.
Gas inbound.
Vamos.
What are y'all even doing? Are y'all just trying to get kills and getting killed? Because I'm over here trying to get the loadout and y'all fucking it up by getting the money all lost. So hypothetically, let's talk to each other. What the fuck are y'all doing? Just know, we are all playing this game, so we all know that the free loadout gets camped by 3 teams. So why did y'all lose all my money to get 0 kills, bro? I had half the money. 2 of y'all had the rest of the money. We all know the free loadout get camped. Do any of y'all want to argue that point? Do y'all not know the free loadout get camped? Do you think that you gonna go to the free loadout after you die and just land on that shit and get it? No, you gonna get lasered by a nigga on top of prison, some other nigga on the side of the building, and some other camper that had nothing to do with the fight you in. So why the fuck y'all not trying to get the loadout, bro? Y'all trying to lose, is that it? You trying to play to have fun? I'm not playing to have fun, I'm playing to get a win. I'd rather have a win than have fun. So why the fuck I don't got the loadout? We got $1,000 we missing to get that bitch, and y'all laughing like it's a game. But it's a 15-minute game, and I make comic books. I own a production company. So in the 15 minutes that I lost and didn't get a win, I could have made a new panel on my comic book. Check me out, # Reject Family Productions. So what the fuck are y'all doing, bro? Get the loadout. Yo necesito tu dinero, por favor. ¿Dónde estás tú? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Tú no entiendes? I had to say it in Spanish because, you know, I'm from Texas and some of y'all don't act like y'all know how to speak English. Give me the money, please. I don't want to lose. No, don't do it. Let's keep getting killed. You have 0 kills, 0 kills, 0 kills, 1. Like, what the fuck, bro? Eso. ¿Qué pasa? Yo necesito tu dinero. The enemy is right there and you giving away my position. What the fuck is your problem? Tú eres pinche culero, wey. Usa la cabeza. No, yo. Give me your money, bro. I'm trying to be respectful, but nigga, I'm drinking. It's hard for me to do that. Yo te gusta cervezas, ¿tú entiendes? Yo necesito dinero. Esa.
Silence, please, man.
Then give me the money so I can stop talking, bro. That's not enough to get the loadout.
No.
Okay, watch this. Keep doing this and we're about to lose. I'm just abandoning it. I'm gonna go get the rest of the money. No. Watch this. There's a dude to your left. He's about to kill you. And then his team is gonna push up and then they're gonna kill the rest of y'all. And then after I buy the loadout, all of y'all are going to die and come to me after I buy the loadout, because that's normally what's going to happen. Because before that happens, one of y'all is going to go to the free loadout, get killed, and then you're going to just die. And it's dumb because, bro, you know, your mom for 18 years raised you to be smart, and you choosing right now to be a fucking dumbass. And that's crazy. Because all I ask for is teamwork. It's not like I'm saying, hey, yo, let's go be idiots. I'm using logic. I'm like, yo, we all know what's going to happen, so let's fix it. You like, nah, Corey, I want to lose, bro. Losing is more fun. Who the fuck wakes up and thinks I want to lose, nigga? No. Yo eres correcto. I'm right. I'm just being a dick about being right because you're being a dick about giving me your money. I get it. It wasn't your idea, so you didn't want to do it. Dumbass. You know, I got my loadout. I've been wanting to get the loadout, so I made sure we win it. You over here like, oh yeah, I want to be a dumbass. And I get it, bro. Sometimes I like to be a dumbass, too. Yeah, chingado madre, punto. Tú hablas mucho. ¿Dónde eres tú? Oye, cállate el hocico. ¿Dónde eres tú? I need to know where you're from so I can avoid that place on the map so I don't have to run into idiots. That's all I'm asking, bro. Do I have to say everything in Spanish for you to understand? Or like, did you not learn English? Because I learned Spanish. My stepmom from Mexico, so you know, I took the time to learn her language. You telling me you don't know English, bro? You like it? ¿Cuántos años tienes tú? You telling me you like in your 20s and you can't speak English? You fucking dumb, bro. You fucking dumb. It's how you let this black nigga speak Spanish and you can't speak English. But you come here. You come here to be a dumbass. You came here to be a dumbass. At least when we got this land, we made shit cool. We made Wi-Fi. Yeah, no, tú entiendes, wey. Tú entiendes. We made cell phones and shit. Y'all were all on that Cowboys and Indian shit when we got here. And now you proved to me how stupid you are because me, I don't know you. And all I said was, hey, yo, let's work together so we can get the loadout. And you were like, no. That showed me you're an idiot. You know what I mean? Because who would choose to willingly not work with their teammate to get 0 kills, bro? To get 0 kills, bro. I can understand if you weren't gonna listen to me and you had 14 kills, but nigga, you got 0 kills. You 0, bro. 0, bro. 0. ¿Tú entiendes? 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, D, E, F, M. ¿Tú entiendes? 0. I get it. You have to work hard for 1 kill and you proud of that shit. I get it, bro. You suck. Tú eres basura. Yeah. Like, ¿qué pasa? What's wrong, bro? Tú no es mi compadre? We not homies? Is it because you don't specifically know me that we ain't homies? Is it because I'm black and I speak Spanish that you didn't listen to me? Is it because your mom raised an idiot? Is it because your dad didn't beat you enough? Why the fuck couldn't you just give me the money so we could get the loadout? Is it just to be difficult? You woke up this morning, went to work. I woke up this morning, went to work, joined this party. You joined this party. You were like, I'm going to be difficult today. Yo, eres muy difficult. No, that's not even how you say it. I'm just being an asshole, but you know what I mean? Like, who the fuck does that? I love how you don't have an answer to none of my questions. But all I told you was to drop the money so we can get the loadout. And you didn't do it. Because you wanted to die. Now you're all dead, bro. Tú eres mortis. Muertes. Como dice? You're not alive. You know what I mean? You could have been alive. I could have went back to pick you up, but you didn't listen to me, so why should I sacrifice my life to pick you up? You're dead, bro. No, you go back to the lobby. You wanted to be an idiot. You're just mad because I'm right. And I like being right, so I'm going to drive that nail in the fucking coffin. Tú cállate. Yo necesito tu dinero. ¿Dónde estás tú? ¿Tú eres mortis? Yo necesito eso. Sí. Well, bitch, I don't got no money because you ain't drop it. So now you about to watch me. Yeah, dummy, yeah. That's funny, nigga. I want to be like those players that piss me off. I want to go kill myself just so we lose. You know, I hate niggas like that shit. I hate niggas like that. They be irritating me, but I want to do that instead of go buy you back. So my mom raised me to think of you as my teammate, so I should run to that storm right now and buy you back. But you chose to be a dumbass, so I'm not going to do that. You know what? I'm going to show you something. Look, watch what I do right here. Watch what I do right here. It's the opposite of what the fuck you did. It's called being a fucking G. Because my mom raised me a boss, and your mom raised you a fucking pussy. A pussy who didn't drop the money. A pussy who died. And you're only alive right now because of me. Yo eres Dios. ¿Cómo te llama? Tú eres basura, that's why you died again? I wasted my life for you to die? Damn it, bro. I gotta use my healing hands to bring you back again? I gotta do it again, bro? Again, nigga? You suck, bro. Why didn't you just land next to me? Because you wanted to be awesome, you dead. Because you don't like me, you died. Because you thought it was your idea, you died. Why didn't you land next to me? I need a teammate, not an idiot, bro. No, bro. I need a teammate, not an idiot, bro. You're an idiot, bro. You're an idiot, bro. You're an idiot, bro. You're an idiot, bro. You chose to be an idiot, so he lost. Somebody should slap the fucking piss out of you.